There's something special about starting a brand new world in Minecraft. Punching your first tree with your bare hands, crafting your very first wooden pickaxe, the simple beginning of something new. Usually, you start a world with the idea that it might last forever. Maybe you plan big builds, long adventures. Maybe it becomes your forever world. But what if it didn't? What if I created a world that only lasts a week? Maybe even just a day. A world that I explore, build in, and experience, knowing it's all temporary. In that time, do I take things slow, or rush to do as much as possible? Do I explore, mine, build, or try to do everything at once? Do I set goals, or just see where the world takes me? And do I play it in vanilla, or in a huge mod pack? How much can you really do when you know it's all going to be gone? Welcome to my brand new series, A Not So Forever World, where each world lasts anywhere from a single day to a single week. I explore it, build in it, live in it, and when I'm done, I delete it and never look back. In this video, I play in the newest version of Minecraft, 26.1, where I play for one single real-life day. I don't have a goal set or standards to meet, just the inspiration to start something new and take it slow. Okay, so let's name this new world. Let's call it a Not So Forever World. We're gonna keep the options as is, and let's press create new world. And we are here. We are in a birch forest, and it looks like there is a normal forest there, and a spruce forest. Oh my goodness. And it looks like there's a meadow up there maybe. I apologize if there is any little bits of lag. I do believe that the current version that I'm playing on... Sorry, I just wanted to turn the volume down of the blocks breaking. They were a little bit loud. The version that I'm playing on is the newest version, 26.1. And I am using the fabulously optimized mod pack, and I do believe it's in alpha right now, which means it's not, you know, fully finished. And I have noticed a few lag spikes when I was just checking out this mod pack to make sure it was okay. But other than the few little lag spikes when the world generates in, it seems pretty decent. So let's get on with the basics. So I probably have explained this video at the start of the video, but I just kind of want to explain it again. This is a not so forever world, and I kind of came up with this idea when I was laying in bed last night and I couldn't really fall asleep. I was kind of thinking about YouTube and different things I could do. Where do I want my channel to go? Do I want to make a new series? You know, and then I thought about my forever world and how much I love my forever world, but at the moment that's like one of the only kind of main series that I have on my channel as of right now, and I love it. I love my forever world, do not get me wrong, and I will be keeping it forever. I will keep uploading forever world videos, do not worry about that. But I thought, you know what's different? A not so forever world, a world that you create, you thrive in for, you know, a good few hours, a good day or so, and then you delete. And I suppose some people would probably think, well, what's the point in that? What's the point in creating a world that you're just going to delete? Well, I don't know. I don't really know what the point is. It's just something different. It's a new concept. I suppose it's a different outlook on the game. Thank you, Mr. Piggy, for your services. We're currently in a forest and it's very beautiful. Wow. Okay. So my kind of plan for this video is to just do the basics in the newest version of Minecraft. Cut down some trees, make a crafting table, smelt some ores, make a beautiful little base, and then once the video is done, I'll delete it. I'll delete the world and we'll never see it again. This is going to be the only time we'll see this world alive. And I know that there's probably going to be some differing opinions on that, but I don't know. I think it's quite interesting to see what people do in a world that they know that they're going to delete. You know, am I going to, how would you say this? Like, do as least as I possibly can, because it's like, well, the outcome, I'm not going to keep it, so what does it matter? Or am I going to, you know, do as much as possible, get as much as possible done? Or am I just going to take it slow and chill and just see where this world takes me until I eventually take it? I also thought this would be a nice series to do, to just kind of yap a little bit and talk about things, and, you know, a little bit like my long plays, and it'll probably be in a similar format to my long plays where, you know, we just sort of chill, we talk, but I do think I'll probably have it a little bit more nicely edited than, let's say, I do my long plays. Okay, let's make a boat. I don't know why I made that, actually. I don't know why I made the oak, because I have plenty of birch, but oh well. Let's get in our boat. I'm currently using the complementary unbound shaders for anyone who is wondering. Oh, there's a village there. Let's go over that way. Yes. We could probably see the new baby villagers as well. That would be really fun. But yeah, I've not really changed the shader settings at all. I just thought it would be nice to kind of have a less saturated world. I feel like it's just a little bit easier on the eyes. Makes you feel a little bit more calmer, I think. Hello, Mr. Villager. I'm going to take some of... There we go. I'm going to take these. Pop these on. There we go. We'll grab this blast furnace. I know, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. A chicken. You're not a cold biome chicken. That's a baby villager. Come here, little guy. I'd like to know what you look like. Are you in this house? I can't even get in. Hello? He's just bouncing on the bed. Hi. You're so funny looking. Oh my gosh, that cat noise was so cute. Hello, kitties. I don't know how I feel about getting animals in this, because I will be deleting this world eventually. I'll never see them again. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, let's get a bed, actually. There we go. I suppose this is somewhat not different. I meant to say similar to like a 100 days video. Not entirely. Probably not at all, really, when you think about it, because it's not going to be 100 days. But when you see 100 days videos, usually they'll do the 100 days and then you'll never see that world again. Obviously, I won't be doing 100 days in this world. I'll just kind of do as many days as I see fit. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty and it feels so nice. I'm not gonna go up there, I don't think. I'll bother with going that way. Okay, so I would like to make myself a regular furnace. Oh, what's this? It looks like a decent cave to go in. Oh, hello, sheep. Yeah, I'd like to make myself a regular furnace so then we can cook up some of this food, maybe. Let's actually just stick near the village for now. We have a lot of unemployed villagers. I don't think a single one of them is employed. Okay, oh, we have a crafting table here. Let's make a furnace. Pop it there. And let's cook up some food. So because I don't have a lot of time in this world, it's going to kind of force me to not be quite as picky with where I stay and where I settle down. And I think that's also another kind of quirk to this, is that I'm not going to be exploring for ages, trying to find the quote-unquote perfect place to settle. You know, I'm just gonna find a place that I think looks cute, settle down, and that's it, you know? Okay. Let's grab some of this pork chop. I would like to find a place to settle down pretty quick though, so I can sort of set myself up. It is very pretty here though. I mean, where we spawned was really nice as well, I suppose. Something else about this series is that I think a lot of people love the magic of early game Minecraft. We love the magic of getting your first tool, of, you know, getting your first iron pickaxe, to even just finding like your first piece of lapis. Like, I know that sounds really random, but finding your first piece of lapis is kind of cool, you know? It's like, oh my gosh, lapis. And I think there is just a kind of, you know, preference to early game Minecraft than there is to Minecraft in the late game. I think it's really kind of quirky and you just feel nostalgic, you know? At least that's how I feel. I feel a sense of nostalgia. I feel like I did when I was young and back in the early days of Minecraft, and it was just nice, you know? Not feeling any pressure of going to kill the Ender Dragon and just sort of living out my early days in a comfortable way. And I think even on YouTube, like, we all kind of naturally prefer watching people first start their worlds. I think that, you know, after seeing the algorithm and how it kind of works, I think, you know, you tend to find a lot more traction on a world that has just been started and is just being, you know, first started being explored. And I just kind of wanted to experiment a little bit with the algorithm on that, because it's not uncommon that you make a first video on a world and it gets quite a lot of views and quite a lot of likes, and, you know, you get quite a lot of traction for it. And then you make an episode 2 and then the views just slowly start to decline as you continue, unless you're like a really big YouTuber. And I just thought, you know what, let's just kind of experiment, you know, with starting fresh in every video. For more context, I'm not just going to do vanilla Minecraft. I'm hoping to do some like heavily modded one day worlds, you know? And I'm also thinking like playing in alpha, and, you know, obviously I'll make it interesting. I'll, you know, kind of spice things up a little bit, but I just thought I had this idea in my head and I just wanted to run with it. Hence why I'm here, quite impulsively just creating a new world, pressing record. And I think there's something very beautiful about just pressing record and just sort of running with your idea. Obviously, I'm not claiming this idea, by the way. I haven't even looked it up on YouTube if anyone else has done this sort of thing, like a Not So Forever World series. But, you know, please correct me. You know, please tell me if there's anyone else who has done it. I'd love to see it. I just haven't seen it before. And I haven't looked it up. I'm sure there's you know what, I wouldn't be surprised if there are so many people who have done this. And I'm here like, oh, my new idea. Let's have a look in this cave. Doesn't look like there is much. No, not much at all. Let me get some more of this coal. Coal is always very useful. Oh, water isn't so useful at this point in the game, I'm afraid. Let me just block that off. Something else I kind of wanted to experiment with is just being, oh dear, is just being chill. You know, not making like a huge fuss of everything and just being a little bit more natural and true. I feel like, you know, as a YouTuber, as someone who is trying to make a living on here, we do have to cater to the wider audience. We do have to cater to, you know, the newer generation. The generation of, what is it called now? Having a lower attention span, that's what I meant to say. Because I'm sure, you know, it's not even just generational. I think that just with how content is pushed out nowadays, even, you know, even I have a lower attention span than I did when I was a kid. which is crazy to kind of think about because usually it's kids who have low attention spans. But anyway, like I was saying, we kind of have to, you know, cater to that audience, cater to low attention spans. You know, we've got to be super excited and excitable and have a lot of cuts in the videos. And you know, I know there's a lot of people out there who prefer videos like this that are a lot slower, that are a lot more chill, that are just gentle and, you know, nothing too crazy, no big crazy intros, or, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but I think you get what I mean. I'm sure you do. And I thought it'd be kind of fun to experiment, see how many people actually do like this form of like style of video, and you know, see how you guys feel about me just being a little bit more chill, a little bit more quiet, not quite as in your face like, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Let's get some of these cows. 1 cow, 2 cow, 3 cow, 4 cow. Oh no, that wasn't as satisfying. There we go, 4 cow. I don't have free cam. I have free cam in pretty much all of my instances, so it feels a little bit weird not being able to just see immediately the atmosphere around me. Wow, that's a cave for sure. I don't think I want to base on top of a big hill or mountain. Let's kind of travel back this way. I think it would be nice to not base in like a plains, because I'm going to be doing that in another series that I'm currently, well, it's not a series, it's a video that I'm currently making. And of course, in my forever world, we are like, well, we're kind of on the border of a forest. And it'd be nice to kind of just, you know, be in nature a little bit more instead of just in a already curated flat land. You know, I'm not even that mad. Oh, and it's raining. I was just gonna say, I'm not even that mad about this area here. It's very pretty. And this is quite flat actually right here. So this could actually be a good place to pop down our roots. And then we've got this really nice view over here. We've got the spruce forest there, the rest of the forest that way. I think this is probably a good place. This is very flat. So let's just go ahead and pop down a bunch of torches, because preferably we don't want things spawning here. And I have quite a bit of coal, so I might as well use it. There we go, I think that'll do. Let's put our crafting table and things. Let's pop it over here for now, because I think if we're gonna build any, well, we will build something, it'll be kind of here. So let's keep it out of the way. There we go, a little base. I think it's getting dark. Oh, it is. I didn't even realize. Sometimes it's kind of difficult to tell when it's raining. There we go. And now the rain should stop. Look at the beautiful rainbow. Okay, let's cook some of this meat up first of all. I've got a little chest here, but I'm not gonna get much in here. I think I'm gonna put like some of this kind of stuff in, just like naturey bits. And let's actually make a couple of more functional chests. There we go. I think that will do for now. Might as well get this singular piece of raw iron cooking too. And let's pop our wooden pickaxe in there. Okay. We might as well use this piece of iron to make a shield. I've just put all of my wood away. There we go. Wonderful. Let's take a bunch of this coal out. We do not need this much coal in there. Let's plant some of this sugarcane. I mean, I don't think I will be making any sort of enchanting setup anytime soon or in this video anyway, but I feel like this is just kind of rite of passage in Minecraft, is setting up a little bit of sugarcane. Okay, we have plenty of food now. Why don't we go ahead and have a look in a few caves? Okay, this is water. For some reason I had it in my head that there was a cave over here. This was what I was in before, wasn't it? Yes. I mean, I could go to that kind of bigger cave that we saw before. It was over this way, wasn't it? Was it? Oh, looks like there's a cave right here. Hello? Anything scary in here? Oh, I didn't bring a crafting table or anything with me. That's a terrible idea. I could do with actually making another pickaxe, because look at the state of this one. Let's just grab a little bit of cobblestone and get that crafted. There we go. We'll get some of this copper. Oh gosh, that scared me. There is a skeleton pretty close by, I can hear it. And my closed captions also tells me that there is one nearby too. Let's just make some more torches. Okay. This is where it kind of gets a little bit deeper, it looks like. Here we are. Where is this skeleton? I can hear it like it's so close. Look at the tree. That's kind of poetic, isn't it? Just a tree in a cave. Okay, I'm a little bit frightened. I will admit that. Aha. Oh, there's a zombie. I can't see where the zombie is. Oh gosh, it's very loud though. Oh. Everything is very loud in here. Oh! I'm being shot at. It's coming. Ouch! Hold on. Let me regroup a little bit first. Okay, let's make some more sticks first of all. I'm a little bit scared, guys. I feel very caught off guard. Oh, hello. Can you get up to me? Okay. You know, I'm a little bit worried about this cave. I think I might go and try and find a little bit of a smaller one to start off with. I know there's a lot of iron down there, but there are also a lot of creatures down there. I can hear them loud and clear, and I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. So let's see if there's a little bit of a nicer cave, or maybe at least a little bit less of a terrifying entrance. So this is where the big entrance is, and it's quite open here, so I might feel a little bit safer actually. Ouch. Ah, there's a skeleton over there. There's a zombie over there and he's coming to get me. And there's some deep slate down there. Let's grab some of this. Oh, you can't actually get to me. You sound very close. I don't like how close you sound. Let's just light this area up a little bit more. I know I literally just said I'm not going to stay in this cave, but... Where's the spider? I assume it's down there. Oh gosh, you scared me. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it's better to sort of know when your battle is gonna lose, when you're gonna lose in a battle, sorry. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness! Here I was. This is gonna be nice and relaxing. Oh, and another one's trying to get me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna let them blow up, I think. I think that's my kind of safest option at this point. You know what's funny is that I might not even get diamonds in this world. Because what is the point in getting diamonds if I'm not planning on staying here for very long, you know? I might as well just level up to stone tools or even just like copper tools. You know what? I don't think I've actually ever properly used copper tools before, so shall we go ahead and make some? There we go. That can smelt for a little bit. I do love the idea of copper tools, but I do think that they are sometimes a little bit useless because, you know, you get iron so quickly. You guys come up here because there was actually some iron down there and I'd rather you not. There we go. I actually got them. So I don't really know how well this video is going to do. I don't know if people are going to see the title and just not bother, or if people are going to see the title and go, oh, that sounds kind of interesting. What a strange concept. Or if the algorithm is just not even going to try to push it out, you know, I don't know. But that's kind of why I thought this would be a cool experiment, and if it does well, then I'll do more videos. I'll do modded ones and, you know, make it a little bit more interesting and... But like for now, I just thought it'd be really fun to kind of play with the newest version. I haven't played on it yet. And although this isn't going to be me focusing on playing on the newest version, I'm not going to be doing everything in my power to get all of the new baby mobs or anything like that. I think it is just kind of interesting. Let's get some boots. I don't have any boots. I might as well get copper ones. I don't have any pants either, but I don't think I quite have enough for pants. Might as well just smelt some more, I suppose. I've sort of decided that I'm not gonna get a sword. I've never really just gone with an axe. I always have a sword on me. But, you know, might as well try something a little bit different. I don't really want to be down here for too long. I just want to get some basics. You know, like I said, I'm not gonna really... I don't think there is much point in bothering for diamond tools, you know? I'm not really gonna do any enchanting either. Well, I'm not gonna be doing any enchanting, I don't think. At least not in this episode. Maybe I'll try that out in another one. Hello. I'm sure there's some spots where I've missed out iron and I'm gonna have people being a little bit angry at me. So let's see if I can go and grab all of that. Oh, we've got 2 skeletons. Doesn't really matter if I die, I suppose. I just prefer not to. I think that's kind of how most people go about this game. If they're not in hardcore, that is, you know, it would just be a preference not to die. It'd be a preference not to lose my stuff and have to come and find it again. Oh. I wonder if it's worth it, seeing if there's anything down here. I suppose you could say that this kind of helps with figuring out time management in Minecraft and what is worth it in Minecraft and what isn't worth it in Minecraft if you've only got a short amount of time to play. And what do people most likely prioritize in the game, and what is seen as the best thing to prioritize in the game. You know, because I'm sure plenty of people have plenty of different preferences and their own little rules that they set up in this game, which I think is absolutely fine to have your own kind of set of rules and to kind of live by kind of a set of standards in the game. But it's okay to break them, and it's okay to kind of enjoy something else and not to, I don't know, be too strict, I suppose you could say, on how you play. I feel like I've seen a lot of people playing Minecraft and it's just like, okay, we gotta get diamonds. That's the first thing that we need to do. And that's fine, that it's an amazing goal. And I love that for people. Like, that's great. I'm glad that you know what you want to do in this game. Oh, there's some gold here. Let's actually get ourselves a iron pickaxe. But yeah, it's fine that you know what you want to do in the game. And I actually think that's pretty cool. And I'm always quite jealous of people who have instant plans on how they want to go about their world in particular. But I think it's also important to remember, like, you don't have to play like me, you don't have to play like hermits, you don't have to play like your favorite Minecraft YouTuber. You can play however you want. I recently had a message in my Discord server, and if you're interested in joining that, that's in the link in the description. But I had a message and someone said that they weren't really sure what their style of playing was. And that's fine. I feel like there is such a kind of pressure to know what you want in the game and to play a certain way and to have certain goals, to have everything fleshed out, to know what you want. You know, do you want to go and kill the Ender Dragon? Do you want to experiment with redstone? Do you want to kill the Wither? Do you want to get the best gear in the game? Do you want to build a massive villager trading hall? You know, it's stuff like this that I feel people can kind of get too in their head about. Oh, I see some diamonds. People get too kind of in their head about, and it can truly just ruin the experience and the joy of Minecraft, and, you know, just how beautiful the game can be, how many different ways you can play it. And there is just not one certain way to play it, and you can change how you want to play it. You don't have to always be a builder or always be the best redstone engineer. You know, you don't have to be the miner of the group. You don't have to be anything. You can just do what you want in this game. You can speedrun it if you want to, and then your next gameplay, you can just play it as slowly as you possibly can. And I think that's what's so beautiful about sandbox games and why I really enjoy them, is that there are so many different ways to play. However, I just think with Minecraft and its community, there is this weird sort of pressure that, you know, kind of subconsciously gets put on you. I'm not saying anyone puts you under pressure. What I'm saying is, like, you'll see your favorite YouTubers, because your favorite YouTubers do influence you. At the end of the day, they are kind of like influencers, but for that specific game or genre. And, you know, as cool as it is to try out your favorite YouTubers, you know, favorite goals, and to do what your YouTubers do, and, you know, to rebuild something that your favorite YouTuber rebuilt, you know, oh, well, no, rebuild what your favorite YouTuber built. Sorry, that's how I should have said it. You know, as awesome as that is, I think it's also kind of important to find your own playstyle and to remember that this playstyle can be changed, and you don't have to stick by the rules of gotta find diamonds, gotta build the biggest and best base, you know? Because Minecraft is here to have fun, okay? And I sometimes feel like people lose sight in that. I feel like some people end up treating it like a job. They've got to do it like the best that they can. They've got to build the best base and the best house and find the most diamonds, and to build the best automatic farms, and to build an automatic farm out of everything. And again, whilst those are really cool kind of aspirations to have and are very valid aspirations, and, you know, a lot of people do just, you know, really like that concept of just kind of getting everything, and, you know, they do actually genuinely like it. I do feel like some people feel a little bit like, well, you know, this YouTuber, this person has done it, so I need to do it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm rambling at this point. I probably am, but I think a lot of you will kind of understand where I'm trying to come from. And I think if you kind of look into yourself, you'll also realize that you probably have been heavily influenced in this game, and that's okay. That is great. In fact, I love doing what my favorite creators do. I love trying out new playstyles that my favorite creators do. And that is what I'm trying to kind of convey, is that you can try stuff out in this game. You don't have to stick to one thing. That's the beauty of Sandbox. I'm literally rambling now. I probably don't make any sense, actually. Hello, guys. Sounds a little ouch! A little crowded down here. That was a little bit rude. I don't know where that lady was. Oh, there she is. Oh dear, they're having an argument. I don't think I can. Oh, you know what? You guys keep arguing. That's fine. I'll just go over here. Yeah, I think I kind of went off on a little rambling tangent at the end of that. I do apologize. Sometimes it's kind of hard for me to keep talking and to remember what I've said previously and things like that. I am getting better at this slowly. Very slowly, but very much surely I am getting better at this whole YouTube thing. But yeah, and I think that is kind of, in a roundabout way, sort of links to this series. Is, you know, we're gonna be doing a lot of different playstyles. I'm gonna be, you know, one episode I'll really focus on the build, and then in another episode I might just purely focus on the mining, and in another episode I might focus on killing bosses and, you know, things like that. And that's what also makes it a really good game for YouTube and for YouTubers and for people who want to be content creators, is that we can do so much with it. Okay. What have I got? I've got over a stack of iron. I actually don't have that much copper anymore. We have not that much coal. I used a lot of it. So when I kind of go up, I think I do need to get some more coal. Because we don't want to run out of it, really. I didn't look down here. I'm kind of intrigued. Oh, some more lava up here. Oh, some lapis. I don't think I've got any yet. I like to just light up my area as... Oh no, there's a baby zombie. I heard it. There is a baby zombie somewhere. I don't want to go up there. I'm gonna avoid up there. Might as well get some of this redstone. There's no harm in grabbing it. Oh, another diamond. Why not? Let's just light the rest of this cave up. Oh, and another one. Why not get a little bit of this tuff? I do love tuff. Tuff is probably one of my favorite block types. What is your favorite block type? This is definitely one of my favorites. When it came out for the first time, I was so obsessed with it. And it actually took me a while to realize that they had iron veins in them too. I didn't know that. For the longest time, I must have just not like looked at the update and seen that you can get iron veins in them, because I didn't know until I found my first one. I think it was in Bedrock actually. I was playing with my friends and I was like, what? You can get iron veins? Since when? And they were like, since forever, since Tuff came out. And I was like, wow, I didn't know that. Okay, I think we should probably go back up to the surface now. I actually don't know where the surface is. I think it's up this way. We'll go back up and then continue. We'll maybe start on our house. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, gotta get past this lava. Let's hope that it isn't nighttime when we get up there. Oh no, it is nighttime. We'll stay down here and maybe try and find a little bit of coal like this, because we are running a little bit low on it now. And then, yeah, we'll go back up when the sun comes up. Okay, I am back on the surface now, and there is a wandering trader waiting for me over here. I won't be able to trade with it anyway because I don't have any emeralds, but let's have a look. Okay, interesting. Ooh, they have moss. That would be very useful, but I do not have... What was it that you wanted to trade? I don't even have a hay bale, so I can't do that. I'm sorry. It's a shame. But it doesn't really matter. Let's get back to our base. I can see the torches. There we are. Okay. So let's just have a look at everything that we got. So we got 5 diamonds. We got over a stack of raw iron. We got over a stack of copper, some lapis, some gold. You know, everything that you kind of need in your Minecraft world. You know what I'm gonna do with these diamonds? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make a diamond pickaxe. I really don't think I have ever made a diamond pickaxe so quickly in Minecraft. I usually wait a good long while. I don't know why. I suppose it's something to do with, like, you know, I want to be ready for the diamonds, you know? But I don't know, I don't have enough time to wait for that. So I might as well just do it now, have a diamond pickaxe to build with. You know, I'm not mad at that. Okay, I think we need to chop down some of these trees in the area, because if we want to build a house, it's going to be kind of difficult if we have all of these trees hanging around. I don't want to cut too many down. I do like just the natural generation of trees in Minecraft. I like to leave them as much as possible, as you might have seen in my Oakfern Hollow series. However, let's just say in my Forever World, I do not have the same ethics. I definitely don't. I definitely cut down more trees than I actually need to, but I usually replant them. That's something really fun to do in Minecraft as well, is kind of have similar ethics as you would in real life. You know, you wouldn't deforest an entire forest, or at least I hope you wouldn't. And if you would like to do that, please do not be watching this video, because I don't like you. But yeah, I kind of like putting my own sort of ethics into the world. Like, I never made you know, you see, like, you can get these really cool cow farms and leather farms where I think you just put like a bunch of cows into like a 1-block space, and yeah, as useful as they are, I very rarely ever, I don't think I've ever made one myself. I think there has been one on a server I was in, and that is the only time I think I have ever actually taken part in using that sort of farm. I mean, I say all of this and then we do villager trading. Yeah, maybe I need to take everything back. But instead of having a huge villager trading center, you could just have a village that you go to and they all have their own houses, and you go and visit them and trade like that, make shops and things like that. That's what I'm hoping to do in my Forever World at some point, is to have a place to make shops instead of having like a bunch of, you know, villager trading centers. I do have to cut down quite a few of these trees, unfortunately, because a lot of them are connected, which means that if I don't chop another one down, then all the leaves are just gonna stay floating. But I can replant some. There we go. I would also quite like to go and get some spruce wood. I think we all know that I adore my spruce wood. It is my favorite wood type, and I think it is a favorite of a lot of people. And luckily we have based right next to a spruce forest. I did have a boat. I guess we're swimming today. It would be nice to get a couple of cinematic shots in this video, but unfortunately Flashback has yet to update. I do know that they update their Patreon first, so then if I pay a little bit, then I'll get the Flashback a little sooner, but unfortunately that's not out yet. The update has only just come out. I think it's, well, I know it's Friday today, and I'm pretty sure it came out on Tuesday or Wednesday. I can't remember for sure, but you know, that is literally nowhere near enough time for a lot of mod creators to update their mods to the next version. I've always wondered what this sort of technique and process is like of updating a mod. You know, is there like a really in-depth technique? Like, do they have to do a lot of work to update a mod from a previous version? Or is it just a little bit of coding and it's done? Like, I always wonder. I suppose it definitely depends on the type of mod. Let's replant some of these spruce trees. Oh my goodness. They really need to tone down the volume of, or maybe make the sound a little different of when a tool breaks, because it is terrifying. And it seems like the sun is setting. It's over there, the sun. That's another thing, is I always usually place my bases and place a direction of my house based on where the sun rises and where it sets. So east and west, basically. I'm usually facing either east or west. And, you know, I didn't even take that into consideration in this video, which I think is, I don't know, there's just something about when you change a part of your routine and it doesn't feel too scary or too weird or uncommon. Why aren't these breaking? Are they going to break? Did those break over there? Why did I cut the trees? Were they there? Yeah, they're not breaking. I hope this isn't like a glitch. I feel like usually it breaks a lot quicker than this. Hi guys, Future Berry here. So unfortunately there was an issue with one of the mods in the fabulously optimized mod pack called Lithium. Basically there was a glitch in the mod that stopped the leaves from decaying, and also eventually we'll find out that it stops the crops from growing too. This issue kind of persists throughout the majority of the video, but don't worry, I do make some workarounds and I do eventually find the issue and I update the mod and everything is fine. So if you have the same issue with this mod pack, I personally just updated the Lithium mod to the newest version. So I hope that works for you if you also have the same issues. Anyways, back to the video. Okay, I actually added quick leaf decay to the mod pack and the leaves are actually decaying now. Not quite as quickly as they usually do with quick leaf decay, but a little bit better. Now, I was thinking, let's, you know, get ourselves a base built, but there's actually a part of me that would like to do a little bit more exploring. I've done mining and I've done a little bit of resource gathering, but I've not really done any exploring yet. And it would be such a shame, would it not, just to delete this world having not even explored it, even just a little bit. So let's grab just some items that, I don't know, I feel like we could use that could be quite useful, and let's go this way. Okay, I've just taken a screenshot of our coordinates just in case I get a little bit lost. Let's get some of these flowers. These are gorgeous. I would like to make a little farm, you know. I think it would be really nice to, I say this whilst killing these animals, make a nice little farm and have a little look at the baby animals, because I actually haven't done it yet. I haven't looked at any of the baby animals yet in the new Minecraft update. I have seen obviously pictures of them, but I haven't, you know, had a look at them in a proper world yet. Ooh, look at that. Let's have a look over there. I also really like these. Oh no, I didn't bring any iron. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go grab some iron and then I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, guys. I was on the way back to find some iron and I found some baby sheep. Oh my god, look at how fast their little legs go. Hello. You guys are so cute. Oh my goshness. That is adorable. Let's grab some of these eggs because, you know, we might get some little chicks. What are your favorite baby animals? My favorite for sure is probably the chick, and I know that might be a little bit basic. I know that I think that the chick is a little bit of a meme now, but I just think they're so funny looking and I love it. Where's my... there it is. So let's just take... I don't need to take that much iron. We'll take about 9 pieces. And I do want to actually... you know what, let's just grab 2 more because I would like to make a pair of shears. There we go, because I do really like the bushes and I would like to grab some. I'm going to take some bones with me. I know I was a little bit iffy about whether or not I want to tame anything in this world, but you know, if I find any doggies, it would be nice to tame them and maybe get a little baby dog. Also, if we get a gold, how do you make a golden dandelion? Guys, how does it work? Do you... I think you have to use gold to make it? And I do have gold, so I'm sure I could do that. There's a doggy! Hi! Yay! That was so quick! Let's get some pink dye and give you a pink collar. Yay! Hello! What do I name you? What shall I name you? I'm not sure what I shall name you. I will figure it out though. What about Amelia? You look like an Amelia. Perfect. That's Amelia, guys. Everyone say hi to Amelia. Make her feel welcome. She's a part of this little family now. Hello, piggies. Come on, Amelia. Let's have a little look-see around. Let's get those firefly bushes. Because I absolutely love firefly bushes. I think it was one of the best things that they've added to the game, which I feel like sounds like a crazy statement. Like, oh my gosh, one of the best things that they've added to Minecraft is a bush. But I love it so much. Are you still following Amelia? Oh, of course you are. So I don't know what these are. I think this is like, are they called windswept hills? Oh, there's a bit of snow. There might be a cherry grove. I did not preload this seed, by the way. As you saw at the beginning of the video, I literally just made the world just like that. I didn't add a seed to it. This is completely foreign to me. I've not looked at chunk base. I've not looked at anything. So this little bit of exploration is going to be completely natural. Ooh, there is so much. Oh, let's just use our diamond pickaxe. This feels kind of illegal. This feels a little bit illegal to me. I always get my diamond gear enchanted, I feel like, before I use them. Did I? I don't know if I did that for my foreverworld. I'm pretty sure I enchanted my diamond gear before I used it in my foreverworld too. But this just doesn't feel right. The fun of doing something different. You have a really sweet bark as well. I'm glad you've not got like the whiny bark. I hate that bark so much. It is so sad. I remember taming a dog in a world like when that update just came out, and I completely forgot about the update. I completely forgot that they have like individual barks, and I tamed it and it had the whiny bark and it made me so sad every time I heard it. And obviously I didn't really— oh, emerald, I'll have you in case we see that guy again. But yeah, I didn't want to get rid of it, even though it was making me really sad. I couldn't get rid of the dog just because of its bark. You know, I wouldn't do that in real life. But it was very sad. Oh, there's a big mesa over there. I love mesa biomes. That is something that I would like to do. I would love to base in a mesa. I've never done that before. Well, no, that's probably a lie. I probably have based in a mesa before. Oh, doggy in a tree. Hello, sheepies. I'm going to set my dog after you. Oh, maybe not. I'm going to set my dog after you. Never mind. I'm being a little bit too— what? Since when could you just one-hit sheep? With a axe? I didn't know that was possible. Let's grab some of these bushes, some of these flowers. These will look gorgeous and adorable when we eventually make ourselves a base. Let's go over to this mesa biome. I really do like them. I'd love to do one of these videos where I base in a mesa biome. I'm hoping this isn't too boring for you guys. Like, whilst I'm recording this, I think I do this with pretty much all of my videos. I really badly get in my head. Come here, Amelia, get in the boat. In the boat. In the boat. There we go. I really badly get in my head whenever I'm filming a video. And I'm always thinking, oh my gosh, this is so boring. Who's gonna want to watch this? And then usually it'll get to like my editing stage and I will, you know, I'll be like, okay, well, I'll just edit it and it'll be fine, you know? And it usually is. And I'm hoping it's the same for this video, because as I'm going, I'm like, oh my gosh, I get so self-conscious and up in my head. And my brain's always saying, like, who would want to watch this? Who is going to watch this? Who is going to enjoy this? And I feel like I have the same reaction to every video. And I have friends who have told me, like, hey, I feel this way whenever I'm creating a video. And I'm always the one to, like, hype them up. Like, girl, like, it is fine. You know, if you feel like this sometimes you just feel a little bit self-conscious, and it's quite a natural response. But, you know, I'm that hype girl who also very much feels the same way a lot of the time. I just don't say it. Okay, let's make ourselves a bed. But yeah, my friend was telling me the other day, she was like, I feel like my like episode, like what I'm filming right now, is just gonna be boring to some people. And I think sometimes as you're recording, obviously you've not cut anything out, you've not, you know, gone through the whole editing process yet, you've not figured out what parts are needed for the video and what parts you might as well just get rid of for the video. And I'm really trying to sort of teach that to myself. Ooh, oh, we don't have a lot of inventory space. I'm sure I can make some. We'll have to come over here and get maybe some moss. That would be amazing. But yeah, I am everyone's hype girl. I will hype everyone up, but I will never hype myself up. And I think that's very common for a lot of people. I think a lot of us do this, where we're like, oh my god, you look beautiful. Oh my gosh, you look amazing. Oh my gosh, this video's amazing. Oh my gosh, look at the cow. Sorry. Look at this cow. Oh, I think the cows are also another favorite of mine. But yeah, as I was saying, I think it's very common for us to really accelerate someone else's feelings whilst also putting ourselves down. And it's not fair, and it's not a nice, you know, habit to put ourselves down, you know? We're being hypocrites to ourselves, and sometimes we don't even realize it. Okay, let's get rid of some of this stuff in my inventory, because I would like to get a, you know, one of these trees. What are they called? A dark oak tree. Might as well. Like, I was doing this before, I was putting myself down for rambling. And that is just what I do. I ramble. I am trying to get better at it. I'm trying to stay on, sort of on point, some might say. Okay. I am possibly going to need to get myself some kind of bundle, because I am slowly filling my inventory up. Where was I going? I feel like I was going somewhere. I've had to like step away from my computer for a minute, and now I'm a little bit lost on what I was kind of trying to do. I mean, I think I was trying to go further into the Mesa biome, but one, I would like to get some of these beautiful things. I absolutely love these flowers so much. I hope that we get some more. That is one thing that I do really hope, is that we get more flowers like this. However, I kind of understand why not, because it does just kind of take away the super vanilla-y feel. What do I wanna... there's nothing really that I want to get rid of. I guess I can get rid of the wool. But yeah, let's go up this mountain, because it looks like there is a plains or a meadow, and I would like to see if there is a village. As of right now, we've only actually found one village, and it would be nice to find another. Maybe they might have a bundle. If not, oh my god, there's a baby sheep. If not, I need to find some string. I'd also like to get some of these poppies. I love poppies. Who else was around when these used to be roses? Okay, this isn't looking quite as promising now that I'm up here. Oh, I want some of that. How am I gonna get everything home? I don't know. Oh my gosh, the bunny, a baby bunny. I'm gonna be so honest. I am very happy with that. Like, the bunnies are a lot bigger now. They used to be so tiny, you could barely see them. But I kind of wish the eyes were on the side of their heads. Oh my gosh, there's another one. I feel like they're just a little bit... I don't know, I saw a picture from my friend's world on Bedrock. And it was modded with, what is it called? The add-ons. And I think they had like a different texture for the bunnies. And they had eyes on the side of its head, and it was so freaking cute. So I think it would definitely be a lot nicer. Now, usually when it comes to like climbing up these sort of hills, I would not litter it with cobblestone because that's kind of ugly. But we're not gonna have this world for long, so I don't think it really matters. I probably won't even use any cherry wood, but I think it would just be nice to grab anyway. Oh, and there's a snowy biome that way. Oh, and there's an acacia biome. Oh, there's a village up there. Wait, that's on the other side, isn't it now? Oh no. I can sort of make a bridge across. I'm actually gonna go and see if I can get a bundle from this village before I chop those trees down, because I don't have a lot going for me. You need to be really careful. Again, this type of bridge is not something I do. I don't like bridging in Minecraft because I don't like the fact that it can just completely ruin an aesthetic, but it's okay for this video. Is that a baby donkey? Is there a baby donkey up here? No, that's a bunny. I thought this donkey had a baby. This is nice up here. I like this. This is very nice. Oh, we have some hay bales. Oh my gosh, I have no room in my inventory. Hey guys. Oh my goodness, that scared me. Okay, I need a chest. Ah, they're all down there. Oh, perfect, a bundle. Okay, what should we put in there? Let's pop in an emerald. Let's pop that in, this in, this in. These. There we go. There we go, we've made some space. Let's have a look-see down here. Oh my gosh, the cat noises are so cute. I feel like were they updated? I can't remember. Oh my goodness. This is a big pack of wolves. Wait. Please, please, please. Yes! Oh my goodness. Fantastic. Hold on. Let's get you a magenta collar. Amazing. We have 2 dogs now. So we've got Amelia and we've got Fred. Oh, there's a... Oh, I will take this. Thank you. Now we need to get back up the hill because I want to go and grab those cherry trees. And there's a nice plains over there as well. Do I want to get any of these flowers? I feel like I do. Let's grab some of these. I would like to get some poppies as well when I come across them again. And obviously we have a savanna biome here, but I don't think I'm going to bother with that. No, I'm probably just gonna leave a savanna biome. I am so sorry. Oh my goodness, you just like kind of jumped in my way as I was trying to break this. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. Okay, there's some poppies over here. It's getting a little dark. You know what, poppies is one thing that I don't really have a lot of in my forever world. Let's just grab my bed real quick. There we go. Okay, grab the poppies. Perfect. Now we have plenty of different flowers. It would have been nice to find a flower biome, but oh well. And there is some more plains over there. Okay, come on you two. Let's go over here and grab some of these cherry blossom trees, and then maybe we can make our— oh my goodness, make our way back home. That was definitely scary. Right, we only have... pop that in there, those in there, that in there. Okay, I can't put anything else in there. Let's grab some of the pink flowers. This is gonna be such a cute area. I'm loving that snowy mountain up there. Oh, there's some daisies. I want some daisies. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize how many of these I was picking up. Let's just pop them back down. Let's grab these daisies as well. I want to see how to make a golden dandelion as well. That would be really fun to maybe make ourselves a little baby wolf. Okay, once again, I have no room. Just get rid of those. And let's chop this tree down. All of these trees are very close to each other, so it's going to be kind of difficult to get their saplings. Ah, there's some here. We're fine. There we go. So I'm wondering if we just go this way, it'll kind of lead us back home. I've kind of lost track. I'm usually pretty good at navigating in Minecraft, but I feel like I've lost track of which way we came from. But I'm pretty sure we were ever so slightly over here. You know what, I'm gonna grab some grass as well. I would have loved to get some moss, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that. It's, I have a very full inventory. It's so crazy how little you can actually do in the early game. Well, there's a lot that you can do in the early game, I suppose. Oh, there's a portal there. I'll go and have a look at that. But yeah, there's plenty that you can do, but after playing, like, not necessarily late game, I wouldn't say my foreverworld is late game, but, you know, I'm at the point of diamond tools and things. It's so crazy when you realize, like, there's actually not as much you can do in early game as you probably originally thought you could. And it's raining. Oh, and it's thundering. Let's go to bed. Look at Amelia. There we go. Come on, Amelia and Fred, let's have a look at this. What is it called now? Nether portal. Grab some of these bushes and some of this grass. But I was saying that sort of in regards to the fact that I don't have a skeleton farm in this world, so getting bones is a little bit more difficult, which means getting bone meal is more difficult. Hence why I'm picking up grass right now, because I'm probably not gonna, you know, get enough bones to actually be able to bone meal my area. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna get you. Nope, sit. I just want you guys to sit so then you don't stand on the magma blocks. Okay, ooh, a lodestone, obsidian. I don't really need any of this. I don't need a lodestone. I might just leave it, you know? And I think I'll take these blocks. I mean, wouldn't it be kind of cool if I did go into the nether? But I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, come here, guys. Let's try and find our way back home. You know what? This area is really lovely as well. I think we kind of take Minecraft's beauty for granted because we're always trying to find somewhere where the grass is greener. You know, I think that's like a lot of things in life. It's like, well, the grass is always greener somewhere else. And that kind of, you know, it's always good to have that kind of mindset, but sometimes you have to be a little bit more realistic. And, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes that mindset can be ever so slightly harmful because it stops you from going for the things that you could have achieved. You know, I'm not recognizing this area at all. I do want to go and get some firefly bushes, so there are some down here. Okay, I'm checking my coordinates and I have gone the completely wrong way. I'm so sorry. You guys are probably yelling at me from wherever you're sitting right now. This is insane. I can't believe I went in such the wrong direction. I'd like to say that I have a pretty decent Minecraft sort of sense of direction, but clearly right now I have not got the best. Oh, there's some roses. I really want these. Might as well get rid of the crafting table. Can always make another one. Have I picked up roses? I don't know. So I think we just need to keep going this way because I really went off course. Why did that sound like a dog got hurt? Oh my goodness. I don't think it did. I think it was just like another wolf's nearby with that awful, awful sound. The awful bark. Oh my goodness. I can hear a lot of things nearby. Goodness me. Let's get out of here. Okay guys, I hope I don't really have enough boats for both of you. So I hope you guys will just follow me. Let's just stop here so then they can teleport. There we go. Aha. I see our little island that we lit up. Okay. Just grab that. It's crazy. We went that way originally. We must have really gone off course. Okay, and we are home. And nearly all of the trees have fallen, finally. But we need to put some stuff away. There we go. Pop that down. Okay, we've got a nice cleared up area now. And we also have quite a few materials. I mean, we don't have that many like underground materials like cobblestone or anything like that. So I may have to go and grab some of that. But other than that, I think we can probably get started on building a little base. I think first of all, I would like to maybe get some farms going. Let's make ourselves an iron hoe and just sort of make a rough little crop farm over here. Where are my dogs? Oh no. Have I lost them? I feel like I've lost my dogs. Hopefully they'll just kind of turn up. Fingers crossed. Where would they have last been? Like over there somewhere. Oh, yep. They're both just bobbing along in the water. Come on, let's get one of you in my boat. Can one of you get in? There we go, Fred. Let's go back. And don't worry, we'll go and pick up Amelia after that. There we go, you get on land. What are you going for? Okay, now let's go and get Amelia. Where is she? There she is. I'm so sorry. I'm here now though, I'm here to pick you up. Come on, there we go. There we go. Oh, sorry, just gonna... Thank you. And you come over here next to Fred. Okay. Before I actually do anything else, I really want to see how to make this golden dandelion. So I have some gold blocks from that nether portal. So I'm wondering, is it just something like this? Okay, no. Is it golden nuggets? No. Is it golden nuggets like this? Yes! Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we have a golden dandelion. The first golden dandelion of this world. And probably the last. Oh my goodness. It is so pretty. Okay. I'm so excited to get this in my forever world. So we have 2 pieces of cooked pork chop. We might as well use it on these guys. You guys are gonna make a beautiful little baby. No! Oh, you were on low health. Never mind. I think I've got some raw mutton. Yeah. No, I can't feed you. Oh. Wait, you've made one. Come here, little guy. Come here. Why are you stuck? Come here. Oh my god. Let's give you this golden dandelion. There we go. We got like a little subtitle saying that it halted the aging. Oh my goodness. This is the cutest thing ever. Hello. Look at the little legs. It's the little legs that are getting me and the tail wagging. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. Let's pop that in there. Let's give you a yellow collar. Come here. Where are you going? Oh my goodness, we're gonna call you Dandelion. Named after the golden dandelion that we use to keep you this way forever. That is so cute. I'm so happy with that. Okay. Now we have 3 doggy friends, even after saying that I wasn't going to have any pets. Let's go ahead. And where did I put those potatoes? Did I put them in here? Where are the potatoes? Oh, they're in my inventory. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop some of these down. I also need some seeds. I haven't got any normal seeds yet, which is kind of crazy. Oh my god, its little box is so cute. Give me some seeds. I don't think either of those villages that I went to had any farms, and if they did, they were just like clearly hidden because I didn't find any. Or maybe I was just being ignorant and not looking properly. That could have definitely been the case. That sounds like me. Not looking correctly. I'd like a little bit more than just 3, please. Maybe 4 would be nice. Oh my gosh. Usually I'm constantly getting seeds out of these little bits of grass. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got 5. Okay. 6, 7. Okay, let's plant these. This is better than nothing. Okay, so house. Okay, I'm gonna have to sit some of you guys down. I'm gonna have a little dandelion following me, but you guys are just gonna have to stay here, I think. This is gonna be a little bit too overstimulating for me. For the house, let me just grab all these little bits of grass and things here, just so that I'm not breaking and wasting them. I've got no idea what color palette, block palette, any palette that I want to do, but actually I know that I picked up the cherry blossom, like the cherry wood, and I was all like, nah, I'm probably not going to use it. But a part of me really wants to use cherry, so I'm going to plant a couple of cherry trees just so then I can get some more wood. Pop them here, and I might as well pop the last one down too. Where's our little dandelion? There you are. Oh my goodness, the cutest little guy. So I have 30 cherry logs, and I'm thinking a mixture of cherry, maybe dark oak, maybe oak? I don't know. I haven't really used cherry wood for anything, actually, now that I think about it. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the roof. Oh, and it's raining. Okay, wonderful. So I'm thinking we'll probably end up using like the, oh my gosh, you are so cute, the dark oak logs as like the trim, and then the cherry as the inside, and then maybe using tuff as a nice little base. What we'll do, oh, I don't know actually, shall I have, let's make them into, let's do, hold on. Let's do 16 of that and 16 of this. And let's just do a general basic square first of all. So, he is so cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. I like my builds to be like odd numbers. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5 this way. There's no need to make a huge build. And then we could actually have like a tiny little like outy bit here. And then the door can be there, and yeah, I like this. So let's then fill all this in. Oops. Oh my gosh, this dog is so damn cute. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the roof. I feel like normal me, if I was going to use a roof for this, it would be moss. But we don't have moss, and I could go get it in fairness, but I don't know if I want to. I just don't know if I want to do that, so. And then let's use, maybe actually we'll do tough bricks. A mixture of tough bricks and regular tough. Oh my gosh, I thought I was gonna hit the doggy then. Let's go up 3. Oh, doggy following me is the cutest thing in the entire world. Oh my gosh, we've run out of... Oh no, we haven't. We have some more dark oak, but I think I'm going to plant a dark oak tree. Just in case. We'll pop one here. Okay, so I actually really like the look of cherry and oh, can't do it with this. Like stripped oak. I think it looks really nice, but I don't really know exactly how I want to kind of design it. I am thinking maybe we'll just do cherry wood walls for now. The blocks sound different. Is that just me? And maybe instead of stripped... Oh, you're in the way. It's just so chunky. I love how chunky he is. It is so cute. There we go. Nice. So yeah, I do really like it. Shall I see? No, I don't think so. Perhaps not, but we could definitely have like some oak kind of detailing. I'm sure we can. I really like bamboo as well with cherry wood, but there's just no way we're gonna get bamboo in this video. I mean, there is a way, but I don't think I will be getting it. Hello, you are so cute. Okay. Let's do a nice window here. Actually, let's just fill that bit in and we'll do 2 windows like this. And then a window like that. And a window like that. And then the same on this side as that side. And maybe we can actually use some oak fences as the windows. I'm running out of inventory space. There we go. I probably have more than enough here. Yeah, cute. Okay. I never really know how to feel about too wide fence windows, but we're just gonna leave it for now. Now the question is, do I want this to just stay regular or stripped? Wait, why is that different? Wait, is this spruce? Have I been using spruce? Oopsie daisy. Wait, have I used it? Oh, I've done it all in spruce. I did not mean to do that. I actually wanted dark oak, but you know what? I think I kind of like the look of this spruce now that I think about it. It's a little bit easier for me to get to. Oh, why is it all the... Oh, I see what I've done. I've done all of the bottom bits in dark oak and then all of the top bits in spruce, but that is okay. I'm just gonna pop this up here, and I am actually just, you know what I think? Oh, excuse me, dandelion, let's just do it here. I'll leave the bottom as dark oak because I will probably end up covering it up anyway. Okie dokie. So let's do as I said and cover it up, and I'm thinking we'll use some lovely shelves, and I could use these spruce shelves. I'm gonna need more than that actually. There we go. Yeah, I like how it looks. Oh, excuse me, dandelion. There we go. And I'm thinking some nice planters. But what we could do is actually just grab some leaves, some oak leaves, instead of, you know, using grass or anything like that. And do it like this. Okay. I do need some... Right, come here, dandelion, just sit down for a second. I need a little bit of this goodness. Is there anything else? I also feel like the breath meter sounds different. Have I just always had it on like a really low volume or something? Okay, that should be enough. And let's smelt that. How are our crops doing? They're not really growing all that much. I don't think they've grown at all. Oh, it's too dark here because they're underneath this tree. Oopsies. And then what I think we'll do is to kind of, you know, round off the planters is we'll use some of the oak shelves, but also maybe oak signs as well. Just create 6 for now, actually. Yeah, I need a little bit more. And then let's do a couple of oak signs. Do I have any more sticks? I don't think so. And what I'll do is I'll connect these here and put that in the middle, and I'll do it the same for this and for this, and then we'll fill the rest in with the signs. I don't know if this is going to look very good, but you know, everything is truly just a trial and error. Okay. We do kind of need something that is connecting the planter to the wall, because as of right now it's looking just like it's floating in the air. So shall we grab some trapdoors maybe? Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. Actually, we could do these middle bits as what are they called? Slabs instead. I think that would look pretty good. Oh, thank you. They're still not growing. I'm gonna have to cut down this tree, aren't I? That's a little bit of a shame because it's quite a pretty tree, but I would quite like my crops to grow. Okay. There we go. Now they should have enough room to grow, or enough light to grow, sorry. There we go. Let's just pop a torch on the wall. Yeah, sure. Could look a lot worse. There we go. Let's go to sleep. Okay. I am liking the look of this, and my plan is to use some lovely little flower pots. And now that I think about it, I'm going to make this middle one dirt. I don't have any dirt on me, hold on. I'm going to make the middle one dirt and use our firefly bushes on them. Pretty, 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 pretty. Oops, I'm gonna pop a firefly bush there. Oh, I didn't put one. Hold on. I think I purposely left this area blank just because I'll probably have stairs there. Then with the rest of the places, we'll put some flower pots. I need 2 more. There we go. We'll put some nice flowers in. I'm gonna move this over here. I don't think I'm gonna need any more dark oak. I don't know. But you never know. Might do. Might need some, in fact. Let's put a nice little... maybe not there. We'll put a sapling here. I kind of want a oak sapling as well. We could do a fern. Some lily of the valley. And I guess some poppies, because I do like my poppies. Do that there and that there. There, and I'll get another flower. Pop an oak sapling there. And we'll use a cornflower just because it's a different colour. Oh, I haven't done this side either. Oops. We'll use a dandelion. Cute. Okay. I'm really confused, guys. None of my plants are growing. I feel like it's a glitch. I think that there's maybe something up with one of the mods in this mod pack that is causing stuff like this to happen. Because look, this is the first stage of growth. Maybe I'll look it up soon at some point. I mean, these are growing, so not everything's affected by it. Okay, let's put this wall up by another one. Oh my goodness. Well, there's a few things that are glitching in today's video. I can't tell if it's a mod in this mod pack or if it's something to do with the actual game version itself, but something is just not quite right because there's a couple of glitches going on, and I hope that's not ruining this experience for you guys, and I do apologize if it is. Let's just be careful. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's really quite annoying. See, look, I'm like trying to... Okay, there we go. And let's pop this on. Okay, let's make these windows a little prettier. And I'll probably do them at that height. And then do this with the slabs. Maybe actually, now that I think about it, I might swap it around and put the slabs where the trapdoors were. So do it like that, and then... I don't know, I'm not feeling it. I just kind of wanted there to be a chance for me to be able to hang like a lantern or something off the windows, but I don't know how I feel about it being that sort of height or level. Whereas I do... Hold on. Let's experiment a little bit here. Let's say I use some fence gates. I need another one. So we put one there, one there, one there, one there. And then do that. I don't know. You know, it's very rare that I actually do 2 tall windows, like 2 blocks high. What if I use some spruce trapdoors? Where's my spruce wood? Do I not have any more? No, I'm sure I had some. Oh, it's in my it's in my offhand. Let's just do it like this for now. And I think it's mainly this back area as well that's upsetting me. Whereas I think, yeah, I think that it's gonna look a lot better on the other sides. There we go. There we go. Okie dokie. I think this is starting to look really cute. It's starting to come together. Let's pop in a stair. And shall we do an oak door? Or should we do a spruce door? Let's do an oak door. These trees are taking their time to grow as well. I mean, that one did grow there. Am I missing something with this update? Have they like debuffed everything with growing? I don't know. I feel like there's something wrong. No, I don't like that. Maybe I'll get rid of this stair. And then I'll get another spruce trapdoor. There we go. Why not? Let's craft some more plant pots. And let's put one here and one here. There we go. That's kind of cute, right? I don't know how I feel about these signs up here, but that was just kind of like a little test. Now, do I want this to go up another floor? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I'm not too sure right now. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and check these mods and see if there is anything that is actually stopping crop growth. I'll just sort of replant these crops just in case I need to sort of reset them in a way. And hopefully they'll actually grow again. You know, it's something about using these shaders where not everything is super saturated and it's just quite nice. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so I am liking how the house is looking so far. There's a part of me that kind of wants to have a little overhang on this side. However, I do really like how this little window section is, so I don't want to ruin that. I've just realized, where's Dandelion? Dandelion. I put her, oh my god, I put him near the wall. He's so cute. He's so cute. Okay, so I am really liking how it's looking. I'm probably going to sort of, you know, sort the walls out with some of the stripped cherry wood just to add a little extra texturing. Hello, this is going to be your new home soon. Again, I'm not too sure what to do for the roof. Maybe I could get some granite, perhaps? I don't know how granite would look with this color palette, but we could give it a go. Let's make another floor, and I think we'll just do this rectangle here instead of the whole thing. So I'll miss this bit out. So we'll do one there, one there, one there, one there, and one here. And then here we'll sort of have maybe a sloped roof to connect it. So how many we got? 1, 2, so it's 4. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. And for now I'm just going to fill it in with the cherry planks. However, I will do the windows as well. And so let's say this is going to be where the floor is. Is that? Yeah, that's okay. So we'll do that. And I'm wondering, oh gosh, I can't go into free cam, can I? Oops. I'm wondering if we still do the 2 high windows. I think we do. Oh. Hello. He's trying to get to me. It's okay, Dandelion. It's okay. can't remember what I did down here now. Oh yeah, I did two. Like this, and... Oh, hold on. There we go. Oh, please be careful. I've just noticed it kind of looks like he has these little eyebrows, like he's worried. Anywho, let us get the rest of this floor in. I'll pop a ladder in this corner, I think, for now. And let's pop a torch in here, just so then nothing spawns. Do you kind of see what I mean? Like, it just feels like this area over here needs a little something. And as much as I do really like this, I'm wondering if we just transfer this up to there and then have an overhang here instead. I think that would just work out a lot better. So let's actually just go ahead and move everything up now. They aren't growing. Even they were growing in my other world, and I don't know what's going on. If they still don't grow, there's not much else I can do about that, unfortunately. We're just gonna have to deal with that. I'll try popping a couple more torches around. There we go. That should be more than enough. Okay. What was I doing? I'll go to sleep first. And I need these fences. And why is this tree not falling? Is there something in it? Is there still a log in it? I don't see a log. I don't think there's a log. Why is it still up? Oh gosh, guys, I don't even want to talk about this issue I'm clearly having with these trees. And let's just remove these as well. Okay, you just stay down here. Put that there, and oh, I don't have the leaves on me. Okay, so I have just been going at this tree to try and get it down, but it still seems like there's an issue with it. It did work, and you can see with this, this was decaying, but this one just doesn't want to. And our crops still are not growing. I don't know what to do about this issue. Apparently it could be an issue with sodium and lithium, but I don't think I can delete those mods if I still want shaders and things, so we may just have to skip out on the farming side of this video, unfortunately. But that's okay. This is kind of like our trial video of this series. I wanted to mainly just get a cute little base in that I've done just off the top of my head, and yeah, we're still getting that done. So okay, so like I said, I'm thinking of a little overhang here, and I do think that granite will look good as a roof. So I'm gonna go and find that cave. I can't remember if there was granite in there or not, but I'm sure there was. And we're going to grab some, so then we can put it as our roof on the house. Oops. So yeah, sorry, another little bit of mining, but it's not the end of the world. It's not too much mining, it's just gathering some granite. Oh hey, that villager is here. And I could get some moss, but the thing is I probably wouldn't be able to get anywhere near enough, and I just do not have the type of resources to bone meal the moss, so I've got absolutely no chance. Okay, there's plenty of granite down here. Well, there's plenty over there. And there's some here. So I might as well just grab some. Okay, I think I've got enough granite, but I am now also thinking about grabbing some deep slate for the trim. I mean, there was a part of me that was just like, sure, I could probably just use, what is it called now? Some dark oak wood, because that obviously has the darker tones. But I think the house will have like too much wood on it if I use that, so I thought there's absolutely no harm in just digging a little bit deeper and grabbing some of this deep slate. Okay, I think I have more than enough of this deep slate. I'm only doing it as like a trim anyway, so I don't need to go too crazy to, you know, make sure I have enough, because I'm sure this will be plenty. Is this the way out? I don't think it is. Nope, this is not the way out. Uh-oh, it's nighttime. I have a bed on me. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. That guy is still here. I don't have anything that he wants on me right now though, so I'm afraid I can't do anything for you. Okay, I can see pink leaves. Must be close. This is why it won't chop down. Is this why it won't chop down? I don't know. I feel like this wasn't here. Anyway. Chop it down anyways. Any growth on our crops? Absolutely none. It is such a shame that that won't work, but oh well. Like I said, not much we can do about that. I have attempted to fix the issue, and if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know, because I don't really know what's going on. Okay, so let's do it out of the tiles. And we're going to make a bunch of granite tiles. And we'll also make some stairs. Okay, we'll start it from here. And I'll have to remove this. Maybe I'll start it from up here then. There we go. And we'll just sort of have it come down to about here. How does that look? Maybe like that. Oops. Okay, I think what we'll do is actually change this to stairs. Okie dokes. Look at him under there, that is so cute. And then let's make some lanterns as well to go under here. There we go. This can be where we put, I don't know. Probably stuff like that. A little farm under here would have been cute, but they just don't work clearly, so it's going to be a little bit difficult to do that. Let's just remove these signs because I just don't think that they're working there. And let's do a little bit of this. We'll have it go up in a triangle. Maybe I do need more deep slate, I don't know. Okay, cute. There's a part of me that kind of wants to start the roof a little lower though. But I don't think so. I think we'll just keep it at that height. Oh, he's in the shade. Protected. There we go. And then we'll have it going sort of the opposite way for the main ceiling. Okay, so I've made one more change to the fabulously optimized mod pack to try and get these crops and these leaves to decay, which it looks like it's working for the leaves. The leaves are decaying. I basically updated the lithium mod, and I don't know if it's going to help the crops, but hopefully it will. And I do apologize for the issues that they've kind of brought to this video. I only realized when I planted the crops and things that this was going to be a proper issue, but I don't think that it's necessarily ruined the quality of today's video. Hopefully this just means that we can actually grow some crops. As you can see, the leaves are decaying though, so at least that is working for sure. Am I like seeing things? I think these are growing. I don't know if I'm seeing things, but I think they're growing. Okay, we've literally nearly done with the roof trim. I just needed, actually I'll get 3 more of these. And we're gonna get a couple of these. Oh my gosh, I can't get over how adorable Dandelion is. He is the cutest little thing. Okay. Do that. I'll do that. And this. And then use tiles all the way across. And maybe use a regular deep slate block there. Let's see how this looks. Yeah. It's cute. I don't know. There's a part of me that just thinks like the roof is either too short or the house is too tall. Do you get what I mean? But you know what? I'm not gonna change anything about it. What I might change though is making these blocks here into stripped spruce. Oh gosh, this might be a little bit annoying. I also just want to remind you guys to keep yourselves hydrated. I know when watching longer videos like this, well, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I know that when having these sort of videos on in the background, it's very easy to forget to take care of yourself. Although for me, I do know it's kind of the opposite. I'm usually watching these videos with plenty of food and drink in hand. But for those who maybe do not do that quite as often, please make sure that you do. I'm just gonna need to go and grab a little bit more spruce wood. As you can see, we have kind of ran out of it, but luckily we live really close by. Wait, where's my boat? Did I pick it up? Oh, I thought I left it here. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to swim over. So cute. But yeah, after the end of this video, I would really love as much feedback as you guys have got. Okay, I'm sure that I can make this a little bit more interesting. I'm sure that I can make this like something that you would love to come back and watch. I just don't want to make it like I do in my other videos where I'm super energetic and I'm super, you know, like on it with what we're doing and super focused. Like I want to just have a series where I'm not really majorly focused. Or I suppose, like, I know that you could probably say that my, what's it called, my better Minecraft series is a little bit like that, but I just thought this was kind of an interesting concept to try, and I'd love to see if you guys also believe it's an interesting concept too. Okay, let's go back. What do we think now? I do think that looks a little bit better. It all looks a little bit, I don't know, a little bit more separate. Like the first floor and second floor just look that little bit more separate. Do need to fill these gaps in though. Okay, let's do the roof. They are growing! Guys, I've never been so happy to see some crops grow, and it's like, I don't know, we've kind of almost nearly finished the house. I suppose we haven't. We've still got quite a little bit to do. And at the end of the day, I don't necessarily need crop farms that are going to feed me loads because I'm not going to be here for that much longer. So oops, I thought I was building with my dirt. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I can probably actually, I was just going to leave out these sort of overhang bits, but probably on this side I can actually do it since we have the roof space. I do just need to make a couple of fence gates though. Oh, that's such a shame. That's my copper shovel gone. Maybe I'll make another copper shovel actually. Oh, I don't have any more copper. Pop some in there. And let's get these last fence gates in. There we go. And I also got these stairs out. And I think we're gonna pop... Oh no, we can't. It'll have to be a dirt block, and we'll pop a sweetberry bush there. And have these little shelves here to corner it off. How lovely is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, I am quite happy with this. I am really quite happy with this. I think it would look even better if we had some leaves on it, of course. So let's pop some on. Oh. And I think the exterior of the house is done. I would like to do a little tiny bit of landscaping to be happy with it. And I think we will do a little bit of an interior, nothing too crazy. My plan has always been to just have this Minecraft world running for just one real life day, and that day is getting a little bit late now. So I could do with finishing this off pretty soon. Let's chop this tree down since it definitely does not belong here. And let's get rid of these trees just because they're still hanging on to some of the cherry blossom leaves. And now we can replant some of the trees that we want around here. Okay, and now let's make a tiny little path. Let's get rid of some of these leaves first of all. There we go. I need to get some food. I don't really have any food on me. Come on, Dandelion, you can come with me. I don't have like any food on me, and I feel like these crops are taking an awfully long while to grow. You know what? I'm gonna build another chest. I didn't think I was gonna need another chest, but here we are. Let's just eat these apples. And then I think me and this little guy are just gonna do a tiny bit of hunting. Are these done actually? Oh, they are. Okay. That wasn't done. Fantastic. Is this done? Yes. Okay. We're getting there with the crops, even though we're nearly done with this video now, but it's It's all about trial and error, guys. Sometimes things go wrong when you're filming a video, and that's okay. Let's get this chicken. Thank you. See, are there any more animals nearby? That's all my apples gone. I need some other animals, please. Oh, there's a sheep. And there's some pigs as well. Perfect. Okay, I think we have a decent amount of food now. Okay, let's head back. I'm also sorry if I've become a little less talkative towards the end of this video. I am a little bit tired now. Come on. Come on, just teleport. There you go. That was a lot easier, wasn't it? Just to teleport. Okay, so let's just sort of dig out this floor a little bit. Now, it'd be great if we had some coarse dirt, but we do not. However, I do believe if I just have some regular dirt that isn't placed next to a piece of grass, it should be okay. I don't know for sure though. I could be completely off with that. Let's grab some cobblestone and some andesite. Oh. Here we are. And shall I finally get some of those flowers out that I spent so long picking? Okay, we've got our pink petals, we've got some wildflowers, we've got some bushes. Let's get our big flowers. We'll pop the big flowers around first. And let's just do this sort of little path thing with these flowers sort of following the path around. We could actually kind of alternate, couldn't we? Hold on, I am struggling. Cute, and then we'll just have some little random patches. This is one of my favorite parts of building in Minecraft. I absolutely adore doing these little bits, just popping in some flowers, making the place feel a little bit more lived in. I don't know what it is, but it's so relaxing. Eat some more food. I'm sorry, this is mine. I'm hungry. Maybe I'll give you some later. And then pop some of these bushes in. And then let's get some other flowers in. Here they, oops, grab that. Okay, let's get some ferns, some daisies, lily of the valley, our 2 dandelions, azure boulets, is that how you pronounce them? I think so. And some of this, and let's just nip to bed first. And then pop these flowers in. course, we've got to put our dandelions in. And I think we'll pop one more lantern right at the front door. Here. It's so pretty, and then we'll have some more trees growing and it'll just look even better. Okay, now we need to do the inside. So I think we'll have a ladder. I don't think we've really got enough like room for stairs. We can block this off here. Let's go ahead and make some ladders. I also need to turn this bed pink because I do not have a purple bed. I need a pink bed. Make it pink. There we go. I'm not too bothered about actually moving all of this stuff into the house, I don't think. I think as long as I have space for it to go, I'll feel happy with that. Now let's just use the oak slabs and grab these, make some sticks, and then make some ladders. I think I'm probably only going to need around 6. Not even 6. And let's just cover this up here. Oops. Okay, now we need to figure out kind of how I want to lay everything out in here. I think here will be perfect for some storage. And over here we'll just sort of have like the basic stuff. And up here we'll have a cute little bedroom and we'll pop the bed there for preparation. Okay, more of this is growing and I'm hoping I can kind of have like a very tiny like wheat area. Oh, I thought that was fully grown. Oh my gosh, that little butt keeps wagging so much. Such a happy little guy. What we'll do is actually we'll get all of this stuff in here. So we'll have the blast furnace, a normal furnace, and then I would like to get a smoker. I think we'll put the crafting table there and we'll sort of have like a table sort of in between. Have our storage here. So let's make some more chests because we need some more if it's going to go there. We need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then I think we're going to need around 15 if my calculations are correct. Oh, goodness me, that did not go very well. There we go. I'm pretty sure that a smoker is just a furnace and then logs around it. Yeah, it is. I'm not going to use spruce actually. I've not got that many left, so I'm going to use some of that. There we go. I think I'm going to change this into just regular spruce wood. There we go. This isn't looking too shabby. And then I need quite a lot of these chests. I need, oh my gosh, I need 15. That is a little bit insane. There we go. Pop that there. And those there. Okay, this bottom floor is kind of starting to come together a little bit better now. And pop another lantern there. You should not be standing on top of the cooker, okay? You don't want to burn your feet. That will not be nice. Oh, another tree has grown. Okay, I've just grabbed myself some more clay balls. Hello, dandelion. Just so then I can make a couple more plant pots because I still need a few before I finish this off. Let's just get them smelting. Let's go ahead and grab one. I want to put one on there, and we might as well go ahead and pop this cherry sapling in there. And then we can make another one and pop you there. Be really nice to have some form of rock here, but I just do not have those types of resources. Okay, let's make a nice little sort of bed frame like that. Well, it's not really a frame, is it? It's just like a bedside table, I suppose. Let's put that on there. Let's craft 3 of these. We'll put one. Try to figure out how exactly I want to do this room. First things first, I think I will actually just completely block off the top. We could have some shelves over here. Like that. I mean, it doesn't look amazing, does it? But it's better than not having anything in here. You know, it'd be really cool actually. They do have an armorer's stand at that other village, and it would be really nice to put the armor that we've gotten in this episode in here. Just to sort of, I mean, I know that I'm going to say commemorate this world, but the thing is I'm going to be deleting this world, so it doesn't really matter, but at least there'll be a little bit of extra decoration. So luckily we are quite close to that village, so if we just hop on over here. Gosh, I heard a very loud spider. Oh, it's over here. And let's grab these. Perfect. Come on, Daffodil, let's get back. Did I just call you Daffodil? I meant to call you Dandelion. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, there's a spider. We don't really need to kill it. Pop one down here. And then pop another one in here. Do that so it's a little bit more crowded maybe. Let's make a couple more plant pots. You know, we have killed a few sheep. I'm wondering if we will have a little bit of wool to be able to make some carpet. Oh, we only have 2 pieces. Do I definitely not have any more? Should we go and get some more sheep? Well, see if there is any more anyway. just because I feel like the floors are looking a little bit bland. Usually I would like use some moss carpet because that is just so easy. But alas, we did not end up going in that moss cave. So, oh sheepies. Oh, here's one. Thank you. Thank you. Don't really want brown wool, but that's okay. Any more sheep? Any more? Don't think there's gonna be any more sheep. Or if there is, I'm probably not going to find it. Oh. Thank you for regrowing your wool. It is now mine. Let's go back and dye this wool pink. Of course it's gonna be pink, guys. Of course it is. There we go. We should have more than enough now. Might as well just turn it all into the carpet. Okay. We'll have that like that. And then this like this. Cute. Okay. It's very pink in here, but that is fine. What is wrong with a little bit of pink? Absolutely nothing. Let's put another lantern up here and maybe put one hanging down there as well. Yeah, I like this. We do need to just get some more plants to pop in. And then I think we're done with this world. Oh no, I wanted to do something with these, didn't I? I guess I'll have to do something with them. I was thinking of just kind of having like some random just like little bits of, I don't know, of farmland just kind of using underneath the trees. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Using underneath the trees as a way to kind of hide the water. And then growing some plants around. Not plants. What are they called? Crops. There we go. I think that is enough. And let's go ahead and just grab pretty much all of these crops here because I'm not going to need to grow them anymore. Now one of the last things to do is to just basically put my entire inventory away other than my main tools because I will not be using any of this anymore. Let's grab all of our doggies. We have Amelia, we have Fred, and we have Dandelion over there. Unfortunately, we don't have a mod like Flashback to do a nice little cinematic of the house, but here it is in all of its glory. It is so cute. I'm really happy with it. This is literally a house of one day. Let's go in and let's go ahead and take off our armor. And I think what we'll do is, oops, we'll go ahead and we'll pop the chest plate and the boots on there. And up here, we can pop the leggings and the helmet on there. Oh, I didn't get any plants for those. Hold on, let me just do that really quickly. I'll just actually grab some of these. I might as well. And we'll just... one there, one there, one there, and that one can be empty. Okay, come on guys, let's all get on the rug. That's not the rug. Okay. Come on, this way. Okay, well, nope. This needs to look nice for the ending of the video. Okay? Okay, we finish this very first episode of our Not So Forever World series on day 20. After building a lovely little home, going on a little mining trip, exploring around a little bit, and now it's time to leave. It was really fun just kind of experimenting with a different block palette than I'm not used to, going on a little adventure, finding some dogs, grabbing flowers, and just sort of doing what you normally do in Minecraft but without the long-term goal in mind. Now it's the hard part, but for some reason it doesn't feel too hard. I've kind of been, you know, waiting for this, and I'm actually quite excited to delete this world because it means that I get to make a whole nother new world, start fresh from the beginning again. And I don't know, that sounds pretty amazing to me. So I bid this world farewell, and I'll see you in the next world.